Oh. Help!
Little Chef.
You went to see Little Chef, didn't you? Isn't that like a chain?
Chef.
Is this his big brother? What is this? Tell me about it. I have no idea.
Well, so basically it's about a chef. Funny that. You wouldn't guess that, would you? Basically he's like supposed to be, you know, like one of the best cooks around. Got, you know, supposed to be doing really interesting stuff, blah 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 blah. But the restaurant he works for currently, or like the guy that owns the restaurant that he is chef in, is like kind of boring, or like wants him to be boring. Anyway, a reviewer comes, and the main guy wants to, you know, he wants to do something interesting. He wants to do his best, you know, for the reviewer. But instead, the restaurant owner tells him, no, you have to do your, you know, your like classics or your boring stuff, basically. So, as much as he wants to, and he tries as hard as he can, he like walks out, I think, at one point and everything.
Oh no. Oh no.
He ends up.
Oh god. Go on.
Oh man, I've fucking lost my train.
He goes out despite wanting to do.
So he has to do the boring menu. And then the reviewer tears him to shit for it, basically.
No.
And basically says, you know, he's gone from being what I thought was one of the best cooks in, you know, New York or wherever they are, to
New
one of
Jersey.
one of the most boring.
Okay.
And that is the premise. Alright. What happens after that is that he joins Twitter and doesn't really understand Twitter because he's old. Is the joke.
Oh.
So, like, basically he tweets the guy, the reviewer, a quite obscene message. Thinking it was a private message or like a text message. But then everyone sees it, and like thousands of people retweet it, and thousands of people follow him, and blah 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 blah.
I'm not young anymore, so is this what going viral is?
Yeah. And then basically he doesn't just back off there or apologise. He like carries on going, and invites the reviewer back. And again, he's like, he wants to do his interesting menu. The restaurant owner says it's like the same thing. You have to do the boring thing.
So this film repeats itself.
Yeah, in the first bit.
Okay.
And essentially, like, he walks out, quits his job basically, goes home and sulks. Meanwhile, at the restaurant, the sous chef, or like the second chef, is promoted and is doing the boring menu. And the reviewer is really disappointed. And he comes in and then like has a massive argument with him. And it gets recorded, put on YouTube, and then it becomes viral. And then he has to quit his job for real. He has no job, he has no work. And so he's like, basically, fuck this. I'm out of here.
Okay.
Goes down to like Miami with his ex-wife and his kid.
Okay.
Somehow ends up in a burger van, basically. Has to like clean it, blah blah blah. There's all this journey. They make all this amazing food in the burger van. And they have a jolly old time. And eventually, in the most stupid fashion, he remarries his ex-wife for no reason.
Oh. Okay.
And eventually, get the reviewer invests in him.
Spoilers, by the way.
We know that's spoilers.
I didn't spoil mine.
I don't give a shit. And right, I would say the film is good.
Because of all the little girls that we watched in our video.
I don't know.
We'll ruin it if I spoil
Whatever.
it.
Yeah. It was good. It was funny. You know, it had its moments. But the thing I kept thinking was like Little Miss Sunshine, where I'm like,
That's probably
that's
the best
really
film.
good.
Yeah.
And I kept thinking like it was trying to be that kind of film, but it wasn't quite getting there. Wasn't quite hitting there. It wasn't quite good enough to be that. So it was like, you know, it was good. It was fun, but not quite perfect. I'm gonna give it, you know, a 7 out of 10. You know, go and see it if you don't have anything else to see.
Okay.
But ultimately,
Missable.
mostly, yeah, you know, you're not gonna be upset if you miss it.
Sure.
Really, that's about it for Chef. A long-winded story, actually. That is one thing. The pacing.
Oof. How long is it?
I mean, you know, like I was explaining it, and it took a while. It's because it's a lot of story, and it takes a while in the film, and it's kind of slow.
I was judging what you were telling me. Oh. Help!
I hope they stink.
That's still recording.
Yeah. That's a bit raw.
No. I'm scared to sniff. Well, I need the warning.
I don't know that it will be long. I don't think it will go further than right here, unfortunately. It's short-lived.
Oh.
Normally the window is closed, so it would all go that way. At least half of it's going out the window this time.
God.
It's still there.
Oh, that was a double barrel. Anyway, so I was judging what you were telling me about that film by the trailer that I saw for it, because the trailer seemed to include everything that you just said, but
yeah, pretty much.
a lot faster.
Yeah.
Like, in terms of, he has one bad review,
No, yeah, it does say that.
and
actually.
lays into the guy then and there and been like, oh, I hate you, you're stupid, all that stuff.
Yeah, they mislead you a little bit there.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, okay.
They may as well have done that, really.
Well, yeah, because it seems like he goes back and forwards too many times.
Yeah, may as well have just gone straight to that.
And then has the journey of like being like, oh, okay, well, I've got to find a new way to do this, or
Yeah.
and then I discover cooking isn't everything, or whatever the story is.
No, he rediscovers cooking, I think, is basically the idea.
Oh, he discovers his rediscovers his passion for it.
Yeah. That's essentially what happens.
Oh, okay, well,
And
whatever.
yeah, really, right, most of it's fine. Really, though, the fact they get married, the ex-wife and him, made no sense and felt really weird.
Is it forced?
It wasn't even forced because it was so short at the end, but it was just like, what the fuck is this? Where is
Well,
this
that's what I
coming
mean. Yeah, like it's
What?
out of the blue and
Yeah.
to tie up a storyline to make it feel
from?
good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you gave it 7 out of 10.
What are you going to give it? Based on the trailer and what I've said.
Well, I don't think I'll be seeing it, basically. Well, it's something I'll see like at like 2 in the morning. I can't sleep, and no, actually, no.
Rewatch Little Miss Sunshine.
I was gonna say, actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna rewatch Little Miss Sunshine because that's a good show.
Yeah.